What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today we're going to talk about a brand new project that is launching off of the Inuyasha Launchpad. Now remember, I always like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor, but rather I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. And trust me, I see what's happening in the market. Everything is red. All of our positions are down significantly from their all-time highs. But again, for me, I don't believe that it's the end of crypto, and I don't believe we are officially entering a bear market. There are too many sentiments, too many positive catalysts that are incoming for the overall market. Mass adoption has, again, basically taken over for the crypto space and the NFT space alike. So for me, all I'm doing myself is holding and increasing my position in my favorite plays. But today, what I want to talk about is a brand new project that has not launched yet, and we're going to give details about that. And I'm super excited for it. Now, again, if you guys want to get in on plays as soon as we do, any of these new plays, consider clicking the link in the description below for Patreon. You can go ahead and join us to get buy alerts, as well as tomorrow, Sundays, we do our DD calls, where we talk about brand new tokens, give everybody kind of some updates, and have those kind of discussions at least an hour every Sunday. And I'm hoping to do that more frequently throughout the week as I settle in to this new house. So again, let's go ahead and dive into some of this. First and foremost, let's look at what the Inuyasha team stated. They say here, extremely grateful to be a part of something so big. Inuyasha has been delivering nothing but quality. Where else in crypto world can you get quality, safety, and security with projects? Below is the official white paper for the Scientific DAO. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So for those of you who've been invested with me in Inuyasha, we are actually up 1,000% or a 10x from October 2021. So over the last 3 months, almost 4 months, we have made significant amount of money in Inuyasha. Also, all of the tokens that have launched off their launchpad, and I'm talking Cliff Token, I'm talking Guzzler, all of these different tokens have done really, really well for us in terms of an investment. Each and every one of us has either, 5, 10x, 15, 20x even for some of these play. So again, the fact is I have a lot of faith in the Inuyasha team. I really like Joey and D-Register. Both of them are fantastic individuals that I've got to interact with time and time again. So what I want to present to you guys today is a new project. And of course, as soon as it goes live, I will be covering it. But let me give you guys a quick sneak peek. But before I do so, there's a link in the description below for Moomoo. Get your 5 free stocks when you deposit money into your trading account. Also, Ape Nation, for those of you who are part of the Ape movement, you can get an additional free stock of AMC right now, exclusive for the month of January, when you click the link in the description below and deposit $100 into your Moomoo account. You don't have to buy anything, just deposit some money, get your free AMC stock, also get your additional 5 free stocks valued up to $3,500 each. And you could do whatever you want with them. You could either run away or stick around and check out their platform. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the Scientific DAO. So I'm gonna make myself really small here because I'm kind of insignificant when it comes to this. But the Scientific DAO, so this is their basic white paper. And I'm gonna give you guys the release date, the approximate release date towards the end of this presentation. So the Scientific DAO, what is it? The Scientific DAO will become a decentralized think tank which investors, creatives, and institutions can come together to foster growth and incubate emerging technology. So for those of you who are interested in venture capital, for those of you who are interested in maybe even healthcare, all of the different things that might excite you for tech, this here is going to be something that might change the entire face for funding, venture capitalism as a whole, and also potentially how we fund research projects in the scientific field. Value proposition. Many creatives and brilliant minds never receive community support for their ideas, they state. Many of these ideas might never see the light of day with the red tape and difficult to get meetings. So the Scientific DAO will help foster these ideas and give everyone access to like-minded and supportive people within the DAO, or the decentralized autonomous organization. How the workflow will be with the Scientific DAO. Members of the DAO will be able to submit projects for funding, right? So for those of you who are in basic science research, you have to have a proposal. You have to have a proposal to tell people, hey, this is what I'm doing. If it's the NIH, the National Institute of Health, if you're doing healthcare related research or basic science research in a typical lab at a university, that's the typical workflow, if you will. Not all projects will be chosen. However, even projects that never receive funding directly from the DAO have the potential to garner support from individuals within the DAO. The Scientific DAO is a governance token, which every token counts as one single vote. The bigger your position, the more votes you have for certain proposals or projects that you can vote on. The target demographic, they're going to be, again, available to retail participants on the open market, but the key demographic of target participants will be scientific funds, institutions, and universities. So we're talking the professional sense. Pretty big scale here. The team plans on focusing heavily on business development in regard to create the largest decentralized scientific think tank in the world, folks. This is going to be huge and it's going to be really big scale. So the goal is to bring cutting edge technology and scientific breakthroughs to the masses for the betterment of society and humanity. So again, everything that Inuyasha has launched, Cliff, yes, that was part of the meme, but Guzzler, really a fantastic and a very fascinating multiplayer, with Guzzler being a multiplayer game that they're creating with real NFTs, NFT parts for every car. I just think, again, they're coming at things from a different angle, which is making it so unique, and the partnerships. And that's one thing is, in discussion of what I've been hearing about some of the rumors, is they're going to be working with some really big ball players. And I'm talking some really big names that you will have to wait to find out more about after the project launches. But again, this is one that I think everybody should do their research on and keep on their radar. NFTs and funding, because people now will ask, what is my incentive as a token holder to invest in this token and have governance in this DAO to make votes on these kind of things. Each proposed invention would have an NFT created to represent that fundraiser. So say you're creating, prosthetics, right? That specific prosthetics project is going to have its NFT to fund that specific project. NFT sales would fund the proposed cause. So you'd buy those NFTs. The NFT utility would be propositions such as early purchasing access. So basically, pre-IPO or pre-ICO purchases for market-ready products or access to privileged Series A venture rounds for additional fundraising. So then all of you who are looking to get in early on projects, just like we do in crypto, this is going to come in the sense of things that might actually end up hitting the market from a completely different standpoint. Maybe publicly traded companies, maybe become a company that becomes in the stock market, who knows? But again, you're going to be able to get in early on multiple different projects within the Scientific DAO itself. And the tokenomics, as always, they're going to have 10% total taxes, 5% for marketing and development, which I love to see, 5% to the liquidity pool to ensure that they always have more tokens going into that and more funds. And then max wallet, 1% of total supply for each individual wallet. No whale will have more than 1% of the total token float. So again, just wanted to make sure to drop this gem off for you guys and to make sure everybody's aware of what's to come with the Scientific DAO. And shout out to the Inuyasha Launchpad for creating such a great platform, because I've stuck with them since October and I've not been let down since from every single project. All of them getting in at pre-sale or getting in at a $1.5 to $2 million market cap, to now seeing some of them at hundreds of millions, which is Cliff, and others sitting around 15 to $20 million market caps. So again, really happy with the gains we were seeing, but this one here, I think it comes near and dear to my heart as a scientist, as someone who has a pharmacy background. I've always had interest in finding things, venturing out, becoming an angel investor in all these different types of startups. But this here might be a one-stop shop to entering those kind of things. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you smash that like button and consider subscribing. And until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.